I am sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what happens. Um, that's on me. As the pass almost intercepted by Jones, gets the first down. I'm not sure what was going on. It said I was live, but evidently not. So, just to give you what all happens, Wagner took it the opening drive and scored pretty easily. As Martin intercepts the ball, a bad pass from Montana State. And it's first down for Wagner. I'm not really sure what happened. That one's on me. It said I was live. So at least we didn't miss much. Brown's back to pass. Looking after getting a turnover. 1-on-1 ball down the field. DDO hangs on, touched him. Wagner went up and got it. Tommy Brown 6 for 6, and the Seahawks are up 14-0. 14-0. Wagner over Montana State. Woods will return it out of the end zone. Gets to the 24-yard line. Headset has come off for Gage. It'll be empty set for Wilson in the Montana State offense with work to do. Quick fires to Jones is a bad pass, but it's still caught. 1st and 10 for Montana State. Wilson back to pass again. Throws this time to the drag to Trimble, who will only get 3. It's 2nd and 7 now for Montana State. From the 39, 2nd and 7, Wilson is back to pass. Throws in the middle. Almost intercepted. I don't think Gage saw the linebacker sitting there. It's 3rd and 7, though, for Montana State. Almost an interception. Could have been a pick 6. From the 39-yard line now. Pass of Reynolds King to the 50, up to the 45. First down for Montana State. Wilson going to roll out right side looking. Throws it away last second. It'll be incomplete, 2nd and 10. "47-yard line, 2nd and 10, 2:44 left. Wagner with 2 touchdowns on their opening 2 drives, one aided by an interception. Wilson throws to the middle in between 2 linebackers, getting 6 yards. Chance Wilson with the reception. It'll be 3rd and 4. Since you guys didn't see this, I guess we should probably do these now, since I messed up earlier. Third and 4. Wilson RPO throws to his tight end, Province. Province spins away, and he will get the first up to the 32. First and 10, handoff Jones up the middle. He'll only get a yard. No real running lane there for Adam Jones. The 2nd and 2, a quick pause. I guess I'll take that down. Heard Gage click on the stream right there. 2nd and 9 for Montana State. Wilson looking at the linebacker there. A little laggy. Oh, my goodness, really laggy. As Jones is free to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Montana State. They strike back and cut into this deficit. It's 14-7. Now, can the defense get off the field for the Bobcats? Has been the problem so far. Gage's offense, something's wrong with it because he averages like 2 rushing touchdowns a season. So, what the hell has happened? Is the audio messed up? It is. It's like desynced itself. Okay, I'm going to do this real quick. Hope that fixes it. I don't know what was wrong with it. 1st and 10 for. It's going to be a handoff to Hines. Hines rolls right side, or runs right side. Gets 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Yeah, I know you could hear it. It's just like the audio was out of sync. I am breaking stuff. It would not be a stream with myself if I didn't break anything. Brown, another hand, or play action pass, rolls right side, looking down the field. Throws to a check down to... Who is that? The tight end who breaks a tackle and gets the first down. Tommy Brown, 7 for 7. And Wagner's offense seems unstoppable right now. Brown back to pass, couple of crossers. Looking through the middle. It's intercepted by Cray. Cray picks it off. A user look by Coach Gage. And the Bobcats are set up at the 39. Wilson, handoff Jones. Jones will get a yard, and that will take us to the end of the quarter. Second and 9 for Wagner. 8 minutes to go here. Start of the second. Second and 9 for the Bobcats. Wilson. Back to pass. Blitz coming. It's a screen to King. Looking for blockers. Doesn't get much. Spins inside, but only gets 4. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Wilson making changes. RPO has Province out of the back or out of the side. For an RPO, only gets 2. This would be a 49-yard field goal, and Coach Gage does not trust his kicker. They're going to go for it, 4th and 3. I'll be honest, I think even if Gage had a kicker he trusted, he would still go for it. Wilson in the backfield with Jones. He's back to pass, quickly throws to the middle. It's caught by King. First down up to the 25. Wilson, 1st and 10, looking to tie things up here. RPO throws to Trimble. Trimble needs a block, doesn't get it. He does by King, I believe there. It's a touchdown. It's a first down regardless up to the 14-yard line. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Wagner started this game up 14-0. Montana State looking to answer back. Wilson, swing to Jones. Jones needing a couple blocks, doesn't get it. Cuts inside, or at least tries to. Gets 4 yards up to the 10-yard line at 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 for the Bobcats. 5:30 left to go. Man in motion. It's a tight end Province. It's going to be a snap. Wilson back to pass. He's looking, had a man over the end zone. It's Province, touchdown, Montana State. And we're going to be tied at 14 here, midway through the second. Montana State cashes in the turnover. And we're back tied at 14. Kicks away, and Wagner now looking to retake the lead after throwing an interception on the previous drive. Wagner, of course, replacing Illinois State's a late addition to the Legends Dynasty, as I believe we did that on Friday. That's how late it was. It's Flexbone, and Lonegan's free. 45, 50, 40. It's going to be a one-play touchdown. Lonegan into the end zone. Touchdown, Wagner. They strike back. Maybe the formation confused the Montana State defense there a little bit. There was no one over there, and Wagner strikes right back. 21-14. What does Montana State have as an answer? First and 10 for Wilson, Montana State. Play action pass. Looking down the field, has the man wide open. Passes slightly underthrown as Trimble. Catch at the 50, 1st and 10. For Montana State, yes, it is, Jason. I want to say this is where Gage played last year, so I'm going to guess they didn't change that. Maybe he did. I'm not quite sure, honestly. And someone was in BYU Stadium. I think Ferris State was, too. Maybe both of them were, to be honest with you. 1st and 10. Man in motion right to left. Wilson will hand off to Jones left side. Jones does not go anywhere. In fact, loses 3 on the play. Back to the 48-yard line at 2nd and 13. No, I used one of the, as Wilson pump fakes. Look down the field. As he throws, almost intercepted. It falls incomplete. Now, I used one of the generic stadiums. Just because I didn't want any branding, to be honest with you. Wilson back to pass. Quickly throws in the middle. It's Jones. Jones is free. Leads blockers. Gets to the 32-yard on a beautiful play design by the Montana State Bobcats. They convert on 3rd down. Up to the 32. 1st and 10. 3:40 left to go. Province in motion. Wilson looking down the field, throws across her to Trimble. Gets close to the front. Actually does get the 1st down. Chance Wilson, 152 yards and a touchdown to go along with the interception he threw on his first offensive series. 1st and 10. Wilson, handoff, Jones. Jones in the middle, needs a block, gets it. 2nd rushing touchdown for Montana State, and we're going to be tied back up. I want everyone to note the history here. Coach Gage has more rushing touchdowns than passing, and they have more than 1 touchdown combined. That's history right there if I have ever seen it. Extra points up and good. It's 21 all with 3 minutes to go. Burrow will return it. Gets a block and he had a lane there for a second. He's tackled at the 21-yard line. What does the Montana State defense have? They forced that turnover, but on every other drive, it's been a couple of one-play touchdowns and then a really nice drive for Wagner to open this game. I forms the call for the Seahawks. First and 10, handoff to Hines, who's hit near the line of scrimmage and is tackled right there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10, 3 minutes to go for Wagner. I've not trailed in this game, been tied a couple of times. Brown, play action pass, looking, gets hit and taken down for a sack. A loss of 8 back to the 13. It'll be 3rd and 18 for Wagner. We'll see if the Seahawks take it down to the 2-minute warning. They can if they want. Montana State playing back a little bit. Going to be another play action. Brown looking, still looking. Pressure coming, has to escape. That is illegal, but he doesn't throw it anyway. Gets 6 on the play. 4th and 12, and that's going to take us to 2-minute timeout. Oh. Yeah, I know to fix that. Remind me, Monarch, can you send me a DM just so I remember to do that? I need to go change that because I did notice that earlier. Just send me a DM and I'll fix it. Punt returns to the 49. 1st and 10 for Montana State with the opportunity to take their first lead of the game. Wilson back to pass. Has a wide open crosser as long. 45-40. Spins inside of the 37 or 32-yard line, excuse me. 1st and 10 for Montana State. The offense has figured something out. Minute and a half to go. Ball at the 32-yard line. It's an RPO. Quickly fired. It has blockers. It's King to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. One man to beat to the 5. Doesn't even need a touchdown, Montana State. It takes 2 plays, and the Bobcats are in front. For the first time in this one, Montana State takes the lead. It's a high-scoring first half. Wagner was up 14-0 in this one. And the Bobcats have put together a 28-14 run. Burrell returns the kick. Doesn't get much. Now the thing for Montana State is they have all 3 timeouts. There is a possibility that they get the football back and have a chance to score again. With how this first half has gone, I would not be surprised. This game is completely different than the Sacramento State Abilene Christian game we saw. 1st and 10. It's going to be an RPO. Handoff to Hines. Left side, Hines gets 2 yards. 2nd and 8. No timeout yet by either side. A minute to go here in the second quarter. Play action pass. Brown looking, rolls right side, still looking for something. Going to take off and scramble. Dives down at the 25-yard line. 3rd and 4. Montana State decides not to call a timeout. Clock continues to run. 30 seconds left. Brown's back to pass. Hit as our pressure was coming. Hines in the backfield. Makes a man miss. Gets the first down. Up to the 31. And the first timeout of the half is called by Wagner. First and 10 for Wagner. Man in motion. It's Hines. Brown back to pass. He's looking. Has a man. Beat him behind the defensive screen. Stafford. Foot race. 30. 25. 20. 15. Not going to get in the end zone. He breaks a tackle. Just the 10. Makes it a miss at the 5. Tackled at the 4. What a play with 10 seconds to go. It's 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Brown, RPO, has a man. It's Stafford. Touchdown, Wagner. And we're going to be tied with about 6 seconds to go in the first half. Extra point almost missed. But we are tied at 28 with 7 seconds to go. I don't know what Gage is going to do. Montana State does get the ball to start the second half. So, while it was a very interesting first half, we are somehow tied at 28. And Wilson's back to pass. Probably the final play. Launches down the field into triple coverage. It's incomplete. There'll be 1 second left. We'll see if Gage decides to. I don't even know what that was, Martin. That was a very interesting play. Wagner prevents, so probably not going to get much on this play. Is Montana State. Province in motion. It's a fake toss. Has a man over the middle. It's a bad pass. And that will end the first half. 56 points combined in the first quarter, or first half, I should say. The over-under in this game was 48, and it's already shattered. And we still got 2 more quarters left to go. Kickoff is fair, caught in the end zone. First and 10 for Montana State, looking to retake the lead here. Jones toss, gets hit by his own lineman, but gets the first down still. Up to the 37-yard line. 8 rushes for 69 yards for Jones. First and 10 from the 37. Wilson RPO throws to King, or excuse me, to Long down the side of the 40, 35, cuts inside to the 33. First and 10 for Montana State, a couple plays, and they're already back in Wagner territory. Another big gain for this Montana State offense. And we have a false start, and you can see Coach Gage is visibly upset. That is running back. If they're even at home, so I don't know what they're doing. It was a false start on the play. Wilson throws, has Long over the right side. He will get 7 yards, about half what they need. To the 31-yard line, 2nd and 8. .638 left to go here in the third. Opening drive from Montana State, looking to take back the lead. It's a screen. Haynes reads it. It gets a tackle. No blocking by the wide receiver. Cam Haynes with a tackle for loss. Back to the 33. It's 3rd and 10. Jones in motion. It's going to be empty backfield for this Montana State offense. Wilson rolling, pressure coming, hit, and is going to be incomplete. I guess Coach Gage is going with the field goal. This is a 50-yarder. I have no idea if this is possible with our kickers this season. It's going to be no good. It's not even close. It's a complete shank. And Wagner gets the stop. And they'll have a chance to go take the lead here on their opening drive of the second half. Keeper by Brown on the outside. Need a couple of blockers. Doesn't get it. Spins inside. First down to the 43. First and 10. This formation has given Montana State some trouble in this one. It's going to be a play action pass. Pressure coming. Sacked. Loses 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 15. Well, wait. Do we penalize Nismo for shaving points? We should definitely look into that. Nismo for shaving points. Brown back to pass. 2nd and 15. Looking. Pressure coming. Sacked again. Back at the 31-yard line. 3rd and 22 for Wagner. They've gone backwards. Back-to-back sacks from Montana State. Looking to get off the field here. I did not watch your game, to be completely honest with you, so I don't know. Brown's back to pass, looking for something to come open. Pressure's coming again. He's going to go down again. Back at the 21. 3 sacks on this drive. It's 4th and 33. And Montana State gets the football back. Return from the 40 is Breslin. Down the side of the 50. Spins inside of the 45. Almost breaks free. But gets tackled at the 43. It's good field position for Montana State. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Single back is the call for the Montana States. It's going to be a toss to Jones, to Jones' right side, looking for some blocking and doesn't get much. It's a gain of a yard. 2nd and 9. Man in motion to Jones. Wilson has a drag wide open. King first down to the 30. Makes man miss the 25 to the 20 inside the red zone for the first time in the second half. 3 minutes to go. 1st and 10 from the 19. Montana State was once trailing by 14. Allowed an opening scoring drive through an interception and a one-play touchdown gave Wagner a 14-0 lead. They have since answered back and have the opportunity to take a second-half lead here. 19 yards away from doing so. Play action. Pressure coming. Has his tight end wide open. Ball's underthrown. Intercepted at the 1-yard line by Haynes. It was a bad ball by Wilson and returned to the 9. Coach Gage is upset about that one. He was wide open. And it was underthrown. Rain may be playing a factor with that one. First and 10. Play action. Brown looking. Almost gets tackled for a safety. A gain of 2 yards by Stafford. Oh my gosh. 2nd and 8 for Wagner. I'm sure X-Ray was shocked about that play. Brown. Oh, that's almost intercepted. It's deflected on the RPO. It's 3rd and 8. Overthrown ball. It's incomplete. And it'll be a punting time for Montana, or for Wagner. Montana State will get the football back. Yeah, it was almost kick-catch interference there, but it's fair caught at the 49. 1st and 10. Montana State. After 56 combined points in the first half, we've had 0 here in this 3rd quarter. It's going to have to change for someone to win this game, so someone's going to score some points. Jones in motion from the left side of the field. Wilson calling for the ball. 3 seconds on the play clock. Gets it off. Throws to Jones out of the backfield to the 43-yard line. 2nd and 2. I'm telling you right now, the second someone has a botched snap in this league, it's going to be in some crucial situations. Something's going to get broken. Handoff Jones to the middle. Jones to the 35-yard line, up to the 32. First, I tell you right now, if it's like I need a touchdown and it's 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter and a ball goes over my head, my controller's going through a wall. I'm calling it right now. 1st and 10 for Montana State. Been here multiple times this half, just unable to get any points. Screen, Wagner all over it. It's going to be a loss of a yard to the 33. Good play there by the Wagner defense. 2nd and 11. Wilson Back to pass. Has a man. It's a comeback run. King hangs on. I don't know how that ball was caught. I don't know if Gage thought that was a crosser, but King stopped. That pass is almost intercepted. It works out, and we are tied. Heading to the fourth quarter, it'll be 3rd and 2 for Montana State to open the fourth. A very, very eventful third quarter, but no points go on the board. From the 24, 3rd and 2 for Montana State. Wilson puts a man in motion. 2 seconds. 1 second. Look at this. Now they do barely. Wilson back to pass. Throws to King on the screen. King gets free. To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown Montana State. They strike to open the fourth quarter and take the lead. The second passing touchdown from Wilson. Extra points up and good. Third passing touchdown. And after an eventful third, Montana State takes the lead to open the fourth, and Wagner is now forced to answer. Hatfield will return the kickoff for the Seahawks, getting some nice blockers, but only gets to the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. First and 10. Brown, play action, looking down the field. Throws, has a one-on-one ball down the sideline. It is incomplete. Both players went for it. No one came down with it. Hits the turf at 2nd and 10. Brown back to pass again, looking. Still looking, throws, has a man. It's Didio. Found a spot between 3 Bobcat defenders. A perfectly placed ball from Brown right there. First down to the 37-yard line for Wagner. It's a QB direct, and Brown really goes nowhere. Maybe gets a yard. They officially say only back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 10. And Wagner is going empty. Brown by himself in the backfield for the 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's back to pass. Has a drag wide open. DDO once again. Gets 7 up to the 44. It's a crucial third down for both teams here with 6.5 minutes to go. They stay in empty. Brown looking again. Throws! Almost intercepted by Gray. It hits the turf. It was a bad pass by Brown. Coverage was all over that one. It's going to be a 4th down attempt for Wagner. Can they get 3 yards, or will Montana State have an opportunity to go up multiple scores for the first time in this one? Brown back to pass. Couple of check down routes. Pressure coming. Hit. Incomplete. Incomplete Montana State. Gets the football back at the 44. UTC overlay. Oh, you mean like a camera overlay? Yeah, I got you. Also, Slay, I need to get you this, the ticker. Reminded me, I did KPs like yesterday. It took me 2 minutes to install it, so this reminded me. Jones, handoff left side, leading blockers, diving in for the 30, 25-20, spins inside but can't break free up to the 17. Jones over the century mark, 11 carries, 108 yards, and Montana State is in business to potentially go up 2 scores in this one. Wilson, screen, right side to King, blockers, doesn't get much. Actually had it. Maybe if he cut inside a little more, Ryan King would have been in the end zone. But it stays at 2nd and 3 at the 10. Glock is taking 5 minutes to go. Montana State was once showing by 14. They have an opportunity to go up 14. Jones can't get free. Think the wear and tear might be wearing on Jones. Couldn't use the speed to get to the corner. 2 yards to go on 3rd down to get the first down from the 9. Read option Jones. This time gets the first down, cuts inside up to the 6. It's 1st and goal. 4.5 minutes to go. 7 points combined by both teams in the second half. 56 in the first half. But Montana State looking to add to that. Man in motion. Wilson looking. It's a screen over the middle. Dangerous pass, but King will end up losing a yard on the screen. Second to go from the 7-yard line now. Man in motion, it's Province. He goes to the left side now. RPO, he's wide open by himself. Hurdles him into the 5, almost breaks the tackle, but is down at the 3. Would have been a clip in this one for a touchdown, but for now, just waste more time for Montana State. They're 3 yards away. This is an awkward field goal angle, though. They would probably like to get in the end zone and avoid having to kick. Man in motion, right to left. Now goes back to the right side. Wilson throws, has a man. It's Trimble into the end zone, and that might do it. Montana State goes up 2 scores for the first time in this one. And with 2:54 left, the extra point is attempted, and it'll make it 40-28 Bobcats. They've outscored Wagner 42-14 since about 5 minutes to go in the first. And Montana State looks like they will be improving to 1-0 to begin the first season. They will be improving to 1-0 to begin the first season. They will be improving to 1-0 to begin. Gates obviously turned on. Brown back to pass, looking, throws left side. Oh, it's caught by Valero, out of bounds. Tommy Brown with a beautiful pass to the left side. 1st and 10 for Wagner at the 40-yard line. See, did he mute it yet? Nope. Brown back to pass, looking, rolls right, throws, underthrown, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Second and 10 from the 40-yard line. Wagner needing to score quickly. It's going to be a play action. Brown looking, pressure coming, throws down the field, has a man in the end zone, incomplete. Had it in his hands, and it was knocked away at the last seconds. It's 3rd down. Empty is the call. While Gage has the audio muted, I'll turn on some music so it's not just blank sounds. 3rd and 10, Brown back to pass, has a couple wide open receivers. Andrews gets the first down. Gets 4 yards, not near the first down marker. 4th and 6. I guess there is no music. Okay, well, that's not working either. Yeah, I can't. Sorry for no audio right now. Gage turned on his stream on the computer, and I can hear it through his. So, 4th and 6. Looking for something. It's a check down route. Stafford dives forward. I think gets the first down. He does up to the 30-yard line. Still haven't. Yeah, he does. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for Wagner. Time is not on their side. Needing 2 scores in the last 2 minutes to tie things up. It's a play action rolling right. Is Brown looking. Shovel pass up to, or loses 2 yards, 2nd and 12. Now about the 32. Brown back to pass. Looking. Pressure's now coming. He's trying to escape. Throws it away last second. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 12. Montana State defense has stepped up here in the second half. No points allowed so far. Trying to keep it here the same. Brown's looking, throws over the middle. It is caught, hung onto, through contact for 11 yards. Sets up a 4th and 1 at the 21. Clock is still ticking, under a minute to go now. 4th and 1. It's a pass. Brown back to pass, throws corner, end zone, knocked away, incomplete, but that's going to do it. Montana State gets the stop they need. And the QB knee is going to come out. Victory formation. Coach Gage and Montana State survive. It was a Brutal start to the game, to say the least. But Montana State turns it around and gets the victory. They'll have to knee it one more time. He's not paying attention. Oh, he gets it off. That's going to do it. Hi, Gage. Yes, we are live. I also noticed that you turned on the YouTube stream because we could hear it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I tried to text you. You didn't look at your phone.
My bad, guys.
You're good. It was like the last 2 minutes. You're fine.
Yeah.
All right, Gage. Well, we are doing interviews this year. We'll try to, at least. So let's talk about it. Down 14-0 to start this game. It was not a great start. What got you to turn the game around and get in a comfortable position?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't even remember the first interception, or how he got the ball there. His second touchdown kind of pissed me off a little bit too. He just highballed it. Good throw. Good. He had the higher, the taller wide receiver, so that kind of worked out in his favor. So I respect it. Had one-on-one, threw it up, caught it, and at that point I was pissed off, and this ain't happening again. So, ultimately, tell the tape is if I can run the ball for 115 yards, you're fucked. To be honest with you, I don't run the ball at all. I think everybody knows that at this point. I'm only going to run it if you give it to me.
No.
And
you're good. Never mind. Good. Keep going.
Okay. I'm only going to run the ball if you tell me to run the ball and basically invite me to do so, which is what happened. I saw that first touchdown. I was actually I had something else called, and I was like, damn, he don't have anyone inside the tackle box on the front four. So I was like, well, let's run duo, and he had guys outside. I just broke it, got the blocks. Second rushing touchdown was kind of very similar, and I just RPO'd it. A lot of the RPOs were just numbers, angles. I felt like he was bringing a little bit of pressure. Called some screens. I don't think I called the same screen twice, except for maybe that shallow screen. Got a bunch of mesh action, lots of screens in there mixed in to keep him on his toes to where he couldn't really bring too much pressure. And I feel like I called him at the right times, and it worked out. So defense second half is ultimately tell the tape. No points allowed. Has some good stops on D. So I can't really ask for much more week one.
Yeah, looking at just the two different halves, what adjustments, I guess by both sides, you think were made to why it was so low scoring and no one could really. You moved the ball in the third quarter, just could not get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I think he got away from running the ball is what kind of hurt him. And then I ran too much man in the first half, so I adjusted the run zone. Everybody knows these guys are slow as hell, so don't run man in this league. And I think that may be where I got him a couple times too, is he was running man, so I just ran a bunch of mesh. I ran screens to counter his blitz and ran mesh to counter his man coverage. So I think ultimately him getting away from running the ball in the second half is kind of what helped me limit his. And he may not have even got away from it, but just didn't really have success with it. Didn't have much success to where it opened him up passing the ball, and I quit playing man coverage. So it's ultimately all it was.
All right, well, you do not play next week. At least you don't play a user game. I don't know if you have a CPU, but regardless, you're 1-0 in our horrible roster. That's big because we don't know how many wins we're gonna get. So congrats, and I know you play Martin coming up, so that's your next one you got to look out for.
Yeah, Martin's going to be a guy that's going to want to run it. I'm not, so I like to spread the ball around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's you can't ask for any more of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Martin's going to be a battle for sure. Looking forward to that one. Now I think I got one and Nismo and Twist and
conference
in my conference.
You should have one more. Let me go look at your non-cons. You have Jason at some point.
Yeah, Jason's going to be another Martin. I feel like really want to run the ball. And as you can see, X-Ray had success with it tonight. So I'm trying out. I'm swapping between defenses, and I may have to run something different when I play in Martin and Jason, just based on play styles. Same like when I play Twist, I'll probably run something different too. So we'll see. Ultimately, I got a couple weeks to prepare, but ultimately, I like where I was at offensively, mixing it up. Flipping through 1,000 formations, running the same concepts from 1,000 different looks. That's kind of what I want to do here. So If I can keep that up and not turn the ball over, the second interception on the wheel route should have been a touchdown. That's on me. I should have highballed it. First interception, I literally could not tell you what happened, Caleb. So
I don't even remember,
just
to be
throw that one
honest
away.
with you.
Yeah. So ultimately, if I take care of the football, I can beat anybody. So
All right.
that's kind of how I feel about
Well, I'm going to go in the stream. I'm sure you'll stay in the VC, so I'll be right back. But, yeah, congrats on the victory. All right, guys. That is going to do it for the first night of Legends. That is not the last time this week. In fact, we have a lot more tomorrow. I believe I'm going to try to record or stream Martin and John's game. I hope they uploaded it. I'm sure Martin did. I know he was recording. Pars and Twist also play tomorrow at some point. So do Jason and I. Not sure how we're going to spread it out because we're going to put one game on Wednesday. So just kind of picture 2 games tomorrow, 1 on Wednesday. We advance to week 1 on Thursday, and there are 5 more user games in week 1. We have a lot of content coming out from Legends. My Delaware Dynasty is not going anywhere either, so keep on the lookout for that as well. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And for 1,000 subscribers, we are not done. We want to go for much more. We're going to continue to grow this league. We appreciate every single one of you. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Legends Dynasty content.